I'll be around to Shinobi no Ittoki episode 12. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and as zero likes and zero dislikes on Crunchyroll episode, I'll give it like number one. And now I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. All right. Cameron, I'm excited to see this because I knew that no matter what, this last episode's fucked. But yeah, I'm curious to see that if it got released, it's going to be relatively entertaining. That is actually true. Damn. Thing is, though, Tokyo wouldn't be able to do it by himself, though. No, things considered. Hmm. Well, I'm sure even if that weren't the case, because it didn't really value your own life anymore, I'm sure she would at the very least want to see things through to make sure that Koga don't achieve the victory that's what I'm trying to achieve. You know, because that's though she is so gonna risk it. Hmm. Yeah, it's obvious that she's yeah. It was obvious that she was gonna use that because which is actually some nice growth for her. She's found a reason to oh, she's got a cute little smile, but she's found a reason to live beyond just living for Toki's mother now. Because this may not be the deepest character, but that's actually decent characterization for her. Ittoki the ninja. I honestly don't feel like Ittoki in the series deserves to be called a ninja because dude, what the fuck was the point of the Ninja School Academy shit if literally Dropsy have no training at all? It just feels out of well, at least in some of the early edits, it's kind of overly pointless. Yeah, it's considered. But hey, you know what? I'm expecting jack shit from this. I'm just expecting to see a fucking trainer. I like how this opening has like specific sequences for certain characters, but unfortunately these characters don't even fucking matter that much. But yeah, no matter what though, already this episode of Ricky writing because it shows that Toki plan on doing shit by himself, which is like, oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, it's clear that his uncle is just for backing him up, but it's like, what in the hell did he think he was going to be doing by himself, considering he has almost no combat experience? I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised if things could settle against them in 30 minutes. I'm sure those two ladies are going to be in for a fucking surprise. Well, I always love it whenever these characters in the series have different voices whenever Toki thought is involved. It's one of the missed opportunities in the series. I really got to see Toki try to fight enough. Don't tell me they're gonna don't tell me they're gonna skip through a lot of the fun because I think some fucking bullshit. I actually want to see Toki Sod in action. Of all the episodes in the series, oh, okay, good, good. At least it's showing some action. I was gonna kind of worry. Oh, fucking Roku. Oh shit. I like the redemption arc for Kid. Hey, you know that's fucking badass. What's up, David? Yeah, hope you're having a great day right now. Yeah, I think her new look looks pretty good actually. Maybe ask me. Oh man, I mean, those for helping out a Tokyo a few episodes ago. I mean, hang on, she kind of did help save Itoki's ass a few episodes ago. I don't think Itoki's gonna really take it against her. I mean, considering, oh, oh, yeah, oh, okay, that kind of is kind of funny. I mean, hey, that shit happened. Holy crap! Well, oh, Crawford's, oh, he's at his own ninja. I'm not even fucking surprised. It's the Koga we're talking about. There's gonna be a fight no matter what. Honestly, this looks like a three-star spawn for them. Yes, and I mean they've established that the ninja core that Itoki has is a fucking beast and it's super powerful. And yes, they've never explained why Itoki would want that. It still feels so unearned because we've never really seen Itoki even train that much. In the series, it feels more like you got to get that fire. This feels so artificial. At least it's Goku. Perhaps it's not for makes sense because she is a pet girl and she was already shown off to be a confident ninja throughout the series since she was first introduced. That's the difference here. Ryoko being a badass makes sense because they've actually shown her do some badass things throughout the series. I can actually believe that. Oh, okay, looks like Indie Boy's not so bad. At least did something. I like how they call him a traitor. He's the one I was betrayed first. This is looking adorable. He's the last time the guy you call a fucking traitor. But yeah, no matter what this episode does, this episode's bullshit though. Which is damn shame because everything else this episode's doing is actually not half bad. You know, some movies are actually fun. I mean, he may act mental of killing someone, but Kelsey doesn't. Okay, they're gonna have to put this over at the freaking German home then. Permanently. My guess is this guy's a power hungry bastard. I don't think they're gonna make him in character than he's character. I don't know, but it's a little bit too late for me adding characterization. No corner man would be doing what this old fucker did. I fucking really got it. This girl's a simple-minded fucking bastard. This fucker feels like that. What kind of peace of mind is one you would get from doing this? And I swear, he's the only one. Why in the fuck did he not be running? Like, why are the characters in the series so fucking stupid? Like, really? No man, he heard some noise of him pulling on his. But it's Shinobi no Ittoki. Characters are in this series. What the fuck is he talking about? Ain't like Itoki's. Not even this should be enough buzz. He should just kill this old fucker. This time, Itoki should just say fuck it, just go for the head. He should say fuck it. Soon, I just think this old fucker is the biggest bastard out of all of them. Huh? Oh shit, that's smart. Okay. Finally, Itoki did a little bit more smart shit. Doesn't necessarily make this last episode good per se, but hey, this is actually better than nothing. Oh hell yeah! Actual Miracle Kitty and Ryoko lasted as long as they did. Damn. I don't know. The animation of this fight looks fucking just hard to care because these characters don't give a shit going at it against each other. Oh, yeah, it's just hard to get hyped because again, even though yes, this old fucker is super fucking hard, it just kind of it's hard to have like suspension of disbelief considering the fact that this guy's got so much the most common experience of Ittoki who has almost relatively goes oh so that back in like that blue oh I was kind of hoping left that off. Yeah, that's actually kind of badass. I ain't gonna lie. Was that was that plot related bullshit right there? Yes, because there's no way Toki should have been able to do that. But hey, it looked cool. I'm gonna lie. If there's anyone in the production team of Shinobi no Ittoki that deserves praise, it's the animators. Because the lighting staff sure as shit don't deserve fucking shit at all. They really don't. But the animation staff, you're amazing. That's all I gotta say. That's on him though. For having the deployment and all that. I mean, at least this old fucker is actually honest about who he actually is. Okay, finally, you have Toki calling him out on his bullshit. He's right about that. And even Toki's had to put up with some unfairness too. But in saying that though, I don't know if necessarily the speech of unfairness should be coming from Toki though. We're talking from a guy who's had at least his mother in his own life for multiple years. And why the fuck is he turning his back when the dude still has one foot? He's an idiot. I hope he die. I really do for Toki being a dumbass. Oh, our boy got saved from his own stupidity by his own uncle. I was kind of hoping that Toki would have been shot. I really fucking would have. The uncle is a really damn good character. He really is. And you know, our boy could have prevented this if he wasn't such a fucking dumbass. Hey, the uncle's a fucking G. But why is the series so fucking stupid? The writing. Like whenever a series does something competently, it just has to do something stupid afterwards. Holy fuck. It's like, come on now. You can't have had like the Koga chief completely have like all of his movements binding. They couldn't have just individually broken each ninja core part. Come on now. That's some bullshit writing right there. Of all the characters I wanted to see have a happy ending, it was the fucking uncle. Oh, that's it? What in the fuck? No epilogue at all? No them reacting to all the things that went down, it just fucking ends? Are you fucking joking? Oh, this ending's a piece of fucking shit. Wow. I'm gonna see if it's the last. Yeah, it's the. I mean, according to my anime list, it says it's set for 12 episodes, so. Oh, yeah, it's the finale. Yep, it's the finale. Piece of shit. I'm gonna give this one a fucking 4 out of 10. There's so many things wrong with this ending. First of all, Ittoki being a walking through sex walking is a terrible fucking ending. If we would have seen him actually turn in the early episode before taking on the old Koga piece, it would have been fucking cool. But no, it wasn't. It was pathetic. So it wasn't satisfying seeing him beat Koga Chief. It wasn't that satisfying. The uncle, Ryoko, and Kid were cool characters. I'll give it credit for that, but everything else was fucking trash when it came to Ittoki. And him like not even have binding the movements of the fucking Koga chief was stupid because it put his uncle in the bad position. So that's why the running was trash. Only great thing was the biggest, and that's it. We'll get it before the time. Oh, it's time skip. At least we have a time skip. Not that I give a shit. This place is fucking trash. I mean, that's cool that Tokisada is still out there. All right, nice, nice. Nice to see Ryoko nice and healthy. Oh yeah, she really pulled off acting really well. The acting puts Kitty to a fucking T. And she is gorgeous. That's okay. I hope we see Cosette. I just don't know what a Toki and Cosette look like. All right, Cosette looks adorable. Okay, now it's Toki. I'm assuming it's Toki before he's like, yeah. Oh, you know, this would this was actually not a bad epilogue scene. It wouldn't be bad if this series just wrote itself better. Unfortunately, though, everything before this is fucking trash. Well, almost everything before this is fucking trash. Well, hey, that boy is actually on the money. Fucking good. I'm glad this shit's over. Fucking piece of shit. This is one of the worst anime I've seen this year. Holy fuck. And I've seen all the non-sequel, non-spin-off anime that have aired this year so far. So I know this is an utter piece of shit. So if I had to rate this piece of shit overall, because you already know my rating for this episode, it's a fucking 4 out of fucking 10. This series itself is a 3 out of fucking 10. What a piece of shit. This series is a 3 out of 10 straight up, easily. One of the worst anime I've seen. Let me explain why it's a piece of shit, though. I actually will willingly break it down. Reason why this series is a fucking piece of shit is, for one, the ass pulls. Like in the ass pull started since episode fucking 1. Like when our boy Ittoki was captured for like multiple months. The Koga had multiple instances of stabbing his fucking neck while he was knocked out for a bit. They didn't do it. No, because everybody's fucking stupid. And then the stupidity throughout the series just kept on going and going and going. I mean, this episode's a big ass example where it's like he could have had a moment of binding the movements of the old Koka chief. Didn't do it because he's a fucking dumbass. So those are other stupid things that the series did. Oh, and then the mother. I understand that she didn't want to have her boy learn about ninja stuff. then why not at least send your boy to like self-defense training classes? Have him take boxing classes, MMA classes, taekwondo, jujitsu, karate, whatever the fuck. I mean, at least if you're not going to want him, teach him about ninja stuff. At least before all this chaos happens, have your son take self-defense classes. Have him, I don't know, learn how to use fucking weapons for self-defense purposes. I mean, come on now. He wouldn't have been able to like figure out that he was supposed to be a ninja if she would have just sent her boy to self-defense classes, but no. They also have to have Ittoki be a character that doesn't even know how to fucking fight, which makes this climax fucking dumber because considering the fact that we never really saw a lot of school sequences, it makes those moments where he's fighting in these finishing stretch fucking bullshit, which is why the writing's bad, because it's like, oh yeah, it's going to be hard to believe that he's doing all these cool feats against the old Koga chief that has multiple years of experience over him if we never really seen to have that many training sequences throughout the series. That's why writing for the series is pretty darn bad because of stuff like that. And that's why the writing was pretty terrible. You had multiple bits where the running was just completely inconsistent. From a character standpoint, Ittoki was just meh. His mother was awful. Literally, the mother, honestly, Ittoki's mother took some of the worst actions I've ever seen for a character because it's like, oh yeah, I'll just have my son not know how to do self-defense. Oh yeah, sure, I'll just make my son's life harder by having his life get risked going to a female's house. Yeah, that is so fucking smart. That was in the first episode. Or even the middle episodes too. It's like, holy fucking shit. She's one of the worst anime mothers I've ever seen. I can tell you that much. Kosetsu is also kind of a bitch character too, because in the middle episodes, literally, when she was pouting about Ittoki not knowing how to do certain things, I'm like, woman, how in the fuck do you expect him to be familiar with the ninja core if he never really utilized that before? That really happened in the middle episodes. She expected Ittoki to be experienced at utilizing the ninja core technology, which was fucking dumb because it's like the boys never really used that type of stuff before. She expects him to be experienced now. So you even have freaking Kosetsu as an awful character. Don't even get me started on the Koga Chief. Like, the dude was such a simple fucking character. I can't even say I have any praise for him. The dude's fucking awful. So he was an awful character. The glasses bitch that was a traitor was an awful character. I mean, we never really got to see multiple sequences involving her. So it's like, yeah, I agree, Sens. They tried to do that, but it didn't work because when they revealed that the glasses girl was a traitor, it's like we never really got to know her, so it didn't even feel like a betrayal. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I agree. It wasn't useful because they never made that glasses traitor character a real character sense. She was just a plot device. She was just there just to have a traitor. That's it. No real characterization. The only traitor character they did a good job with was Kirei. Kirei was, yeah, well, I don't blame you for rating it mess sense, but I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. This is one of the most awful anime I've seen this year. One of the worst. The only thing that gives me at least enough positivity to give this a 3 out of 10 though is the fact that Kirei and Ryoko and Tokisana were legitimately good characters. Kirei, I loved her arc where she went from being a traitor that we knew from start to finish, and she was actually a good handled traitor character. I liked her. I liked the fact that she had a redemption arc. She actually regret her actions. She had a redemption arc. She helped save the day. That was pretty fucking cool. So I'll give him credit for Kirei. And Ryoko was a great character. She's the only character from start to finish I actually, well, aside from Tokisada, she's the only character, one of the few characters I actually loved. I love how Ryoko went through adversity. Her father lost his freaking arm. She built tech to help Toki out. She was a helping hand from start to finish. She was fucking useful. And she was intelligent. Honestly, Ryoko was the best character in the series, and the uncle Tokisana was pretty cool. He did what had to be done. He was a real fucking ninja. Not that fake ninja shit. He was a real ninja. Killed motherfuckers when they needed to be killed. He was competent, smart, a badass. The series didn't do him justice because a lot of his fighting sequences were done off screen. We rarely got to see him do anything on screen, which is one of the biggest wastes. But Tokusada, the character himself, was cool, actually. He had like that nice, he felt like a nice homie type of character. So I'll give it credit for that. So those are about the only characters I can say were solid because every other character, save for those three, were fucking trash. They were. Because those are the only characters in this series I could say. The three characters I mentioned are the only ones that actually had anything resembling a freaking character arc. And that's it. Because honestly, the leading man, Ittoki, really didn't feel like he had much of an arc. It was rushed. We really went from someone that was incompetent as a ninja to absolutely fucking competent, which, come on now, that's bullshit. Maybe the series would have had like some 16 or 18 episode runs, maybe they could have made it believable. But with the amount of time they had, nah, they didn't make it believable at all. So that's why overall, the character running in the series was mostly trash. The only thing above average was the visuals and the music. Music was actually pretty good. The animation art quality were great. I ain't gonna take that away from the animation staff. The thing is, though, Sans, we had amazing original anime this year. We had Lit Cross Recall. That was amazing. This series has no excuses to be this bad because Sans, because some anime originals this year did kick ass. We had Lit Cross Recall. We had Love Live Superstar Season 2. That was great. It was arguably one of the best Love Live seasons we've ever seen. So, no, we've had some really good quality anime originals this year. So that's what I'm saying, Sans. We had some really good anime originals this year. We had Lit Cross Recall. We had aside from Lit Cross Recall and Love Live, we had to watch a Pre-Magi. That was great. Let me check and watch Pre-Magi's anime original. But we also had Watch a Pre-Magi, which was a musical anime that was great. I'm normally not the biggest proponents of musical anime, but man, Watch a Pre-Magi was also anime original. No, we had some good quality anime originals this year. They were pretty cool, the ones we had. So, nah, it's Troika. Sans, Troika just sucks at anime originals. Like, they're the same studios that did Recreators and Alnoa Zero. Recreators are one of the worst studios when it comes to anime originals. They can make it look pretty, but man, do they fucking suck balls when it comes to writing anime originals. So I think it's just Studio Troika. Can't really trust Studio Troika of making a halfway decent anime original. They just have a tendency of making really stupid characters in anime originals. It's just the Troika way. So whenever I see Studio Troika's name, I just expect utter trash, utter absolute dog shit trash. When it's Troika and anime originals involved, oh man. But yeah, it's a Studio Troika thing. They just make garbage. Fucking garbage when it's anime original, for the most part. I'm sure there's a few exceptions, but they just don't know how to make a fucking well executed anime original. They just don't. It's Troika. It's the Troika way. It's the Troika way to make trash, at least for now. They might change that policy, but for now, as it stands, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Studio Troika, they can make things look pretty. They don't know how to fucking write, though. They don't know how to write. Their writing is fucking awful. Yeah, I've given their praises. They can do pretty visuals. I'll know Zero had pretty visuals. The writing wasn't the best, but it looked pretty. Recreators, haven't seen it myself, but people say the writing was trashy, but the visuals were great. Pretty much that describes this series too. The visuals were good, but the writing was trash. That's pretty much Studio Troika in a nutshell. They can make things look pretty. They sure can't write to save their life, though. Studio Troika. It's always adorable seeing them try to write and always fail every single time. And I'm not even rooting for them to fail. I don't enjoy shitting on Studio Troika anime. I want them to make a halfway decent anime original. I really want them to, but holy fuck, every single time I give Studio Troika a chance, I'm like, you know what? Maybe Studio Troika will turn things around and they'll finally have an anime with decent writing. Nope. Doesn't fucking happen. Because it's Studio Troika. Studio Troika, of course, whatever they make must be fucking dog shit trash from a writing standpoint, because holy fuck. They've had so many fucking misses. I've honestly lost track of how many times they've missed. Oh yeah. Those are my thoughts on this series. This series had a good concept, could have been decent, but sadly, because of Studio Troika being who they are, ended up being trash. Which is a damn shame, because had this premise been well executed, this could have been a really good anime. I mean, come on, ninjas in modern day society with technology. How do you fuck that up? But then again, it's Studio Troika. They have a tendency of fucking up things with good premises, so I can't say I'm utterly surprised at this point. If anything, the expectation should be that they'll fuck up if it's anime original. Honestly, I'm surprised they don't stick more to adaptions. They probably will better suited for that. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the series and why I give it a 3 out of 10. Holy cow. Wow. I'm disappointed, but hey, I guess I should have known not to have expectations when it came to the Studio Troika anime original. But anyways, right before I go though, since I've pretty much said my thoughts about this series, it's trash. Let me just say thank you to David, Rems, and Sans. Thank y'all very much for commenting on the live chat. Pretty much, Sans. Yeah, the way they killed the characters left more to be desired. Definitely. They could have definitely handled a few things better overall. But anyways, thank you, Sans, and David Rems for commenting on live chat. Thank you, everyone else, for watching my video, and I hope you'll have a great day or night, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.